Ubudoda ngokwesilimela. To indoda yomXhosa, that is to say an umXhosa man, ukwaluka is the advent of a second birth, the instance of being born again. It is the one time when he is fully aware of being born again, born into the state of accredited manhood. You see, the initial birth event that happened to him happened at a time and in a state where he was not, and of course could not have been aware of the event. But this second birth event sets for him a context in which to date his manhood age, which he calls IZILIMELA ZOBUDOA. The ritual of ulwaluko, which signals the advent of the second birth, is performed during the season of IZILIMELA, which is from around the beginning of June onwards. Now, what we call IZILIMELA is an entity that is known in astronomy terms as Pleiades or seven sisters, and it is described as a star cluster which is located in the constellation of Taurus. Now, any season other than what we refer to as ukuthwasa kwesilimela is not the orthodox season for the socio-spiritual orientation of the Xhosa male person. Ulwaluko, based as it is on the rudimentary cosmology of our forebears, is a collective response to our spiritual condition. Now, people respond to their spiritual condition by aligning ritual performances with the behavioral patterns of celestial entities. This socio-spiritual orientation rite called ulwaluko is distinct from what is popularly known as male circumcision. And it also covers a lot more ground than what is called customary initiation. The male circumcision, which is commonly performed as a medical management tool, is not ukwaluka in the SiXhosa sense of the word. No, it is not. Hence its characterization as ukongulwa, which is an appropriate characterization because the term ukongula means exactly that: to skim off, to take off the top layer of something without bothering to delve deeper into its significance. Ritual circumcision. Ritual circumcision is an integral component of the broader program of ulwaluko. Ulwaluko is not just a matter of cult and ritual. No, it is a comprehensive socio-spiritual orientation process. And as such, it is a journey to the depths of the mind. And for that, there can be no stronger confirmation than the fact that this spiritual orientation of the male person is performed even posthumously, even after death. This ritual, the ritual of ulwaluko, is of course preceded at the social level. It is preceded by a set of activities, cultural activities such as imiguyo and others. That is at the social level. And at the spiritual level, it involves the performance of what I would call consecrating functions, such as ukuncama or ukuqaywa kwenkwenkwe. Such functions are performed at specific sites, such as enkundleni, which can be described as the forecourt of a village homestead, by or inside the kraals, ebuhlanti. Now, in our culture, the facility known as ubuhlanti, the kraal, has a dual function. Its practical function is to serve as an enclosure for the stock of domestic animals. But ubuhlanti, the kraal, also serves as the sacred altar for the homestead, wherein a variety of spiritual functions are performed. Now, when all the functions or activities comprising the process of ulwaluko have been fully carried out, the socio-spiritual orientation candidate becomes a socio-culturally accredited man. And from then onwards, he would refer to his manhood age as IZILIMELA ZOBUDOA. So, those iconoclastic creators of celluloid monstrosities, such as, for example, the film called IZILIMELA, should take a note of these socio-spiritual characteristics of our cultures and endeavor to refrain from attributing profanities to a custom which to us is a sacred process of spiritual orientation. Ulwaluko lwe SiXhosa.